And we're back. I hope you guys had a wonderful 30 minutes without me. Oh, but we're back with Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I saw this. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to move. Fuck, sorry. I saw this on the Steam store a while back. And I haven't bought it, but I did get the demo for it. There are several demos in my library actually that I have taken of games that interest me. One of them is Unbeatable, which is coming out in November. I know this game's already come out, but I guess I want to just play the demo first to see if I actually like it. And we'll see where we go from there. Alright, so... This is a work of fiction. The organization's business and characters depicted are all fictitious and your semblance to actual organization's business prejudice. Okay. Auto saving. Okay. Game is being saved. Please do not turn off the power. Close the game when icons. Okay. Yeah, pretty standard stuff. Nothing mythical. Oh. Oh no. Why now? Why here? Ooh. There's something here. Hide, Azami! Man, I love pixel art. Well, more this pixel style. 3 days ago. Oh. He's a pretty game. What the f... He went right through him. That must feel very funky to like walk through somebody. I normally check up Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Oh. Is this the place? Hello, I'm looking for the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Eh? Business call? I've always seen weird things ever since I was born. I was hoping they might be able to help. Send us down the elevator. 4 floors deep. I hope they can fix me here. So is this like an investigation? Well, this is an investigation game, I guess. I don't know if it's more point and clicky or point and clicky adventure style or like visual novel style, like Phoenix Wright. Hello? Ah, I see. So our poster was shopping and came here seeking our help. And you have a problem you want solved as soon as possible. Why, yes, but how did you... Ah! Your gaze is focused somewhere just behind me. You see it, don't you? Miss Azami Fukurai? That's me, but how did you know my... I too happen to see as you do. Thanks to this strange power. Man's got insane collarbone. Ayumu Meguriya, Center Director. First, let us identify what you're seeing. Identify? These might help clear things up. Also, the game's a bit loud. Let me just lower it a little bit. Oh, that's sick. Welcome to the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. That's awesome. What are these glasses? The ghost behind you suddenly looks a lot more clear. I don't see it. As I said, they help you focus. Now, Mrs. Am, about the things you're seeing. They are different from ghosts, as in spirits of deceased individuals. They're not ghosts? Indeed, you might call it clairvoyance. Vestiges of a person, objects that existed are retained everywhere. You're probably visualizing them in some way. I see. Simply put, you can see people and things that were there before. But seeing them better isn't really helping? You see them in focus by wearing these special glasses. This proves that your power is indeed clairvoyance. And could you perhaps help me deal with this clairvoyance? We could indeed. Here, at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center, we work as a detective agency for anomalies which handles cases beyond the capabilities of regular law enforcement. Upon official request, we could certainly support you in figuring out your clairvoyance. Then please, do something about these things I'm seeing. All in due time. Let's get you in a seat first so you can relax a bit. Oh, right. Slowing down, sitting down. What? Is it slimy? Ow! Oh, of course. Huh? What just happened? That chair is set to bring death upon those who... Why would you have that in your office? Those who sit in it. A terrible curse indeed. What? The cursed chair. Oh, this is funky. I had placed it there for research. How careless of me. Dude! So what happens now? You sat in it, so you either figure things out or just die. Let us undo the curse that just hit you. Yes, please. I believe I kept the research file on this chair somewhere. With my limited mobility, it may take too long for me to go to it. We're looking for a research file? Oh, then I won't die, right? I'll look for it and find it. I'm powerless to assist you, as you can see, but the file should be in this very room. Let me know when you find it. Understood. File coming right up. Look at the chair. I thought this was here for guests. Why did I sit on something like that? And why leave such a thing lying around anyway? Okay. No idea what I'm even looking for. Kunyo Yanagita, Kumakusu Minakata, Shinobu Orikuchi, Shigeru Mizuki, Folklore Studies. Am I pronouncing these names right? The Legacy of Miss Ripper. How not to meet your doppelganger. Warmer at least? Oh, this book has a mark on it. The Dangers of Snake Venom. Hemotoxins from venomous snakes break down proteins. This can cause necrosis in muscle tissue and may warrant special attention. Way too complicated for me. But it's unrelated to urban myths. Why is this book even here? No idea what I'm even looking for. Is this the medical section? Depression, oppression, and liberation. Caring for schizophrenia. Sounds complicated. Maybe somewhere else? Shaping your happiness. Surefire tips for building rapport. Occult Great Reset. All sorts of books here. I'm not finding this research file anywhere. I should check with the director. Check with the director! Observe. Director-san? Yes? Do I look pale? I'm feeling kind of queasy. Considering this room is rather dark, you look healthily pale. I can't find it. The bookshelves are full of occultish titles, but I can't seem to find the research file. I see. In that case, I suggest you put those glasses I handed you earlier and try again. But when I wore these glasses earlier, it felt like my ghost sight got turned up. It's unfortunate that I no longer remember where I placed the file. I suppose I'll have to try searching myself. Let's hope we won't be too late. Wait, what happens to me if we are too late? I'll put the glasses on and use this clairvoyance or whatever to find the file. Here goes. What? I'm definitely seeing this. This place has ghosts too, or rather, people and things that were here before, or something. They used to be vague shapes, but now I see them much more clearly. I'm shaking, but I might find something near the shadow, right? Right. Now or never. What's this one? I knew I saw a ghost behind the director. Wearing these glasses makes me see it even more clearly. I'm having trouble talking to them with these glasses on. I should take off the glasses when we need to talk. There's a flickery ghost touching one of the books. Some papers are stuck inside. Could this be the research file? I should show it to the director. Found a clue. Research file. Hang on. I need to turn down the audio a little bit because it's a bit loud. Alright. Research file. I think it's this one. Ah, fantastic. Your power is indeed similar to mine. You have the power to see it all. Case wrapped? So I'm saved now. How'd you undo the curse? I don't know. Huh? The file didn't mention anything about uncursing, only that those afflicted by the curse would all suffer from lower body necrosis. Necrosis, what's that? Simply put, they rot away. Rot away? Wait, is that the hemotoxin thing? Death-inducing curse. How could... what should I do? When you sat down, did you feel anything on the chair? A prick? What I felt? I did feel a jab or something. I think. I see. That might warrant another look at the chair itself. You may find clues as to the nature of the curse. I'll go check. I gotta keep trying. I felt a jab when I sat down. This chair is old. Some parts have splinters sticking out. Did one of these jab me when I sat down? I should mention this to the director too. When I sat in that chair, I felt a jab in my behind. Though it's an old chair, so probably it's just a splinter or something. I see. But that's not really worth mentioning, is it? Sorry! Will I die from this curse? No need for such distress. Why not savor this rare moment? How could I possibly... Mrs. Ami, let's try to think of a hypothesis. Hypothesis? Randomly collected information is rarely of substantial merit in itself. What kind of information have you gathered? Let me see. Previously cursed people rotted away from their lower bodies. I was jabbed in the bum by a splinter. Oh my, honestly, I have no clue. Compare potential explanations from those two pieces of information and focus on the most likely possibility. It's alright. You can do this. Compare possibilities from the collected information? Focus on one? Not sure I understand, but I'll give it a thought. Let's think things over for a bit. A death-inducing curse, but what should I think about and how? Let me offer a hint to get you started. Director's hand? According to my research, victims who sat in the chair all rotted away from their lower bodies. Which means... people who sit down are cursed and their bodies start rotting? Yes. However, you mentioned feeling something when you sat down. When I sat, I felt a jab. Like from a splinter. That pain was real. Next, choose the most likely explanation from among the possibilities. We need to reach a hypothesis. Understood! Maybe there's a mechanism in the chair seat. That jabs you with a needle and injects you with necrotizing. Why is this glowing? Huh. Maybe there's a mechanism in the chair seat that jabs you with a needle that injects a necrotizing poison? That might mean if everyone rots away in the same way, maybe it's a poison. And maybe that pain I felt was a needle or something? I see. It seems you have a viable hypothesis. So I have to inspect the chair, right? Maybe there's something hidden in the seat of the chair. Will I be okay now then? Once you have a hypothesis, you need to test that theory. If your hypothesis is correct, the chair should house some kind of mechanism. I'll check right now. Take a look. Hey! There's a lid-like thing under the seat part. If there's a clue to what the poison is, we could find an antidote. Huh? It's not coming off. There we go! Whoops. Mrs. Ami. I did it, Director-san. Now we found out what the poison is, and this is rather inconvenient. Although the cursed chair itself is real, the poison actually no longer has any effect. To think you would outright demolish it. Wait, you knew this all along? I thought I was going to die from the poison. Yet now you're demolishing the chair has changed things rather drastically. Imagine that a visitor destroying the cursed chair. We will need you to cover the repair. Oh my god, I'm getting roped into the scheme, aren't I? We will need you to cover the repair bill. What? I'm so sorry. We had borrowed it for studying. We'll need to restore it. The fee should be around 10 million yen. Wait, that's so. You said 10 million? I do admit being careless on our end. So about your earlier request, how about you work for us as an investigator and cover the fees with your wages? But I... Please. Once the repairs are covered, we can start working on those troubles of yours. 10 million. Your special power, clairvoyance, will benefit our investigations. We'll make sure to account for that in your wages. Please, guide the Urban Myth Dissolution Center's investigations with your clairvoyance. That's so fucked up. But there's no way I can do that. I'll just go now. Phone number 0... Inugami University Infosci 3rd Street at... Oh, he doxed her. No. That's my phone number. And why do you know about uni? I told you, I have the power of vision myself. I can find you at any time and collect your debt. This is unreal. Yet I prefer welcoming you in rather than pressuring you. Oh my... I'm really sorry for the damage. I'll do what I can. Why is this happening? Also, you might want to use this. A journal? Yes, for keeping notes of your investigations. Go on, take a look. Oh. Is this the right page? Many incidents involve complex interpersonal relations. Here you'll want to note down characteristics and relationships for people you meet. This is work orientation already. Please, try taking notes while we're at it. About what? How about notes on me to begin with? I see. The director's characteristics. Some kind of powers to the mind. What was it? Visions. Yes, his vision. A power that shows him everything. Because of that power, I somehow ended up working here. That's so sick. the heck is this moose? The mascot? Ooh. It's a deer. What the hell? Is this... Oh. God, okay. You have your journal now. How about we take a quick break? A quick break? Not breaking chairs or my will this time. First of all, we're going to brief you on the basics about the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Okay. What are urban myths anyway? It's a totality of information up from... Oh. My eyes can keep up, my mouth can't. Way too fast. 1 hour later. Work orientation. And that's just a quick overview. You should now have the minimal required knowledge to be able to process urban myths. Some of it is seared into my memory, like the passion in your eyes and voice. I'm glad to hear it. Whenever in doubt in the field, your memory of me should prove helpful. I've only scratched the surface, but in due time... Well then, let's get you started in investigations. Like right now? Yes, indeed. You should be perfect for this case. Huh? This request is about curbing the damage being caused by a certain urban myth. Jasmine, whom you'll have met upstairs, handles our on-site investigations. The lady with the hair buns? Skill sets vary from person to person. She tends to get bored with the finer details. You should be a much stronger match with the investigation's needs. Oh, okay. Kindly find Jasmine up top and ask her to brief you. She already has the overview for this case. I see. All set, Mrs. Ami? It's a pleasure to be working with you. Looking forward to paying back my dues. Hey. Thank you for earlier. Let me introduce myself. Yeah, not interested. Just heard from the boss man. Azami Fukurai, right? Let me think. Zami. Zami? Yasumi Tomorigi. I go by Jasmine. Yasumi? Jasmine? Get it? Yasumi? Jasmine? I guess. What? Understood, Jasmine. You're an on-site investigator for urban myths too? That's all you. So that's all you. I just drive around. Deal? Seriously? Director again. Uh-huh. Stop the damage from an urban myth. And I need to teach you how to do some social media research as well? Why me? Anyway, get in. We'll talk on the way. Understood. It's the mystery machine. Oh. Who's that dude? Abe Lincoln? Oh. No, just a businessman. This is not in my job description. Sorry? Nah, it's okay. Again, it's that boss man making others do all the work. Anyway, about this social media research business. Ready? Yes, I'm ready. So we look things up to track rumors and such. Track rumors? Checking for rumors that hint at urban myths around posts that stand out. Any comments that might spread rumors in questionable ways. That's basically what social media research is for. Tracking rumors. Social media research. Whoa, taking notes, huh? Go on and give it a try, I'll back you up. Go on Twitter, Azami. Understood. Thank you very much, Jasmine. Yeah. Bossman's notes say, it all started from this Akos person's account. For starters, check how far the rumor's spreading. How far it's spreading? And all urban myths come from rumors. Gotta cut to the core first. Do you think I'd be able to? Choose the post and read them to me. I'll be able to comment at least. I should just read out each and every post. Anyway, start by tracking down the source of the info. Pinpoint things of anomaly sightings. Understood. Guys, some weird dude showed up at Mio's place and tried to attack her. We called the police, but they're really not helping much. Huh? It's blowing up. I wonder why this is trending so much. It's the content for sure, but maybe also the account itself? What's up? You're burning a hole through that pic. This photo looks familiar for some reason. Could just be your mind playing tricks on you. Whoa. Jasmine, you should look at this! Phew. Would you look at that? Is that a ghost? No idea. Bossman would be thrilled if it is. Police seems to be a trending word. Looks rough for the cops. Flame war going on with the police supporters and otherwise? Not directly related, so just keep scrolling. Oh. Is this all set up? Who knows? What? Man, something wrong? The sign showing through the window, unique landmarks. Well, the tone is kinda annoying. Huh. Articles like these, do they cover the actual incidents? Or as features some spooky stories or something? Who knows? Oh. I suppose it's scary either way. Gotta check on site. Mio, could that be? You know her? She might be someone I know. Wait! What? Cut out the sudden screams! Some of the letters seem to be moving though I can't see them clearly. Maybe I should look through the glasses. Oh shoot! This even works on Twitter? What's going on? The letters are popping out! Huh, say what? The letters, Mio's place, are popping out of the screen. No idea what you mean. Is it because you want to search for Mio's place? Searching, yes, good idea! Where and how would I do that? See the search boxes near the top? Pick the search terms from there. Yes. Recap time. Browse for search words and important information. Pick the search terms from the item box. From the search box. Also, check new posts in the timeline that turn up from searches. That's social media's research in a nutshell, okay? Okay, I'll try selecting the search keywords. They doxed her! What the? Oh no, I think this really is Mio's place. So it is your friend's. I think so. Think so is not enough to go on. You mean this place has a history? Oh. Bossman loves this kind of mess, I bet. Search and track, might find something juicy. Okay, sure thing. These letters look like they're jiggle around as well. Should I check with the glasses? Wow! They're moving! It wasn't just my eyes! Is this trying to tell me which words I should be searching for? My power, I wonder what it actually is. Anyway, I should try searching for rumors and fakes. There's an apartment name. This is definitely my friend's place. Your very first case involves someone you know? Not the luckiest recruit in town, are you? The director told me I'd be good for this case. That's why it was assigned to me? No. Rumors and fakes. Eleven back. Kind of stuff they mentioned back to back with petty rumors? Huh? Who the fuck is Uncle Tiny? Huh? You don't know about Uncle Tiny? No! So the one in the photo is Uncle Tiny? Don't think so, since that one doesn't look so tiny. I'll show you the center's files later. Huh. Brand new urban myth right there. I guess I could complete social media research. This is terrible. She's my friend. So we're heading to your friend's place, yeah? Lead the way. Yes. So how's it looking? But if it's to save a friend, with your help, the investigation feels doable. Remember, I just drive you around. Of course. I'll be quick in the pickups and back you up. You get to handle the legwork. Legwork? I'm on it. So this is the doxed girl's place. First thing we need to do is identify which urban myth is involved in this case. Once it's identified, we'll know the cause and can counter it. Identifying the urban myth first. So far, the anomaly is unknown. We don't know the motive either. So go say hi to those two and talk to them. Then check the room and collect some info. Say hello first and investigate the room. Noted. Are you okay, Mio? Azami, why are you here? Mio, which faculty are you studying at again? I'm keeping notes in this case and would like to ask you a few questions. Yes, of course. Mio Sato, 23, Inugami University, Human Sociology, 3rd year. After a certain turn of events, I'm working part-time at the Myth Dissolution Center. I couldn't believe it when I heard you were the client. Same here. Why? The police didn't help you? They listened to me at the police station and came to check my room. But since nothing was stolen, they didn't find any leads. They did a quick search, then just left. That's terrible. So then, you contacted the center? That's right. When I went to the police station, I saw a poster up for the Myth Dissolution Center. I thought if anyone, these special investigators might believe us. Oh! I saw the same poster! You investigate ghosts and such, right? Aiko saw something, that's for sure. Listen, Azami, I really need your help. You can trust me. You'll be okay, Mio. I'm new in the job, and not super sure of myself. But I'll help you in any way I can. I'm so glad you're here to help. I feel much safer. I'm counting on you, Azami. Yes, I'm on it. About the incident. The incident is trending online. Could you give me a rough idea of what happened? Okay, I'm still pretty confused though. Something suddenly appeared in my room. I didn't notice at first, but Eiko did. She helped me get out. Something suddenly appeared in your place? You'd lock the door, right? Yes, I'm always careful to check the door, so I'm sure. But how could it get in? I'm so scared. About the sudden intruder. Do you remember what that thing looked like? I don't know. We rushed out of the room, but I've also felt kind of like I was being watched for a while now. What? This is an old apartment, so something may be up. Azami, can I count on you to find out? Yes, I'll try. Okay, so it's an old building. I gotta talk to this girl, Eiko. Oh, she has nice hair. She kind of looks like Mia from Resident Evil that we just played. Hello, I'm Azami Fukurai, Mio's friend. We're here from the Myth Dissolution Center to investigate the case. Thank you for having us. You're her friend? Didn't know. Mio said she'd found a detective agency for anomalies. But I had doubts these existed until you showed up. But anyway, the police aren't doing much, so I guess we'll cooperate. Please help Mio, she needs it. Is it okay if I call you Eiko-san? Of course, Mio calls me Eiko-san too. Talk to me casually, like friends. Oh, thank you. Could you tell me your age and profession? You sound like the police. Eiko Shimizu, 29. I work as a sort of job hunting consultant, bridging students and companies. Also temp staff coordination, leveraging all those connections. You're an entrepreneur? I guess. You're at GAMI-U? GAMI-U? Yes, I'm a third-year information science major at Inagami University. We're schoolmates. How lovely to hear. I think we'll have plenty to talk about. Yes. Can I ask you about your relationship with Mio? Mio's in Oki-sensei's human sociology seminar, right? I studied under Oki-sensei too, in the same seminar. I'm working as a job hunting consultant, so Oki-sensei introduced me to Mio. I've been helping her and we grew closer as friends. I see. That's why you knew each other. I'm happy to meet someone from my alma mater. Feel free to call me if you ever need a helping hand. About this incident, please tell me what it was that you saw. Last night, I was talking to Mio and lost track of the time. She agreed to let me stay over, so we set up cushions on the rug. You were going to sleep on the floor? Yes, it's Mio's home, so I wasn't going to steal her bed, was I? I don't know about how it's like in like other countries, but whenever like have guests over, I tend to let them have the bed. Like the nice bed. And I take the floor or the guest room. The moment we turned off the lights to sleep, I felt a presence that wasn't us. The moment you turned the lights off, were they hiding until then? I think Mio was still unaware at that point. Mio and I tried to leave the room without turning the lights back on. We made it out the door somehow. I told Mio to run to the police as there was someone in the room. Could you tell me in detail about what you saw in this room? In detail? Let me see. The time was just before midnight or so. I was so scared I didn't get a good look, but it didn't look human. When I was closing the door, the shadow loomed up as if from the floor. If we were a moment too late, I can't imagine where I'd be. A shadow that didn't look human? That shadow must be the anomaly then. But where did it appear from? That's still unclear. I should note this down too. This photo's from the shadowy monster and it looks like a man somewhat. Terrifying, isn't it? Hey, Zed! Terrifying, isn't it? Did you turn around and take this as you ran away? I was way too scared for that. Mio ran for the cops and I opened the door just a bit and quickly took a pic. But once I did, the guy disappeared. Disappeared? Just like that? How you doing, Zed? More or less. He was gone before I knew it. I see. Duly noted. Thank you for your help. I should write about Eiko-san in my journal. Eiko Shimizu, who works as a job hunting consultant. She took the same uni seminar at Mio-san, which means she's an older uni friend. Yep, that's it! Ooh, coffee sounds good. Are you gonna have some breakfast with it too? I recommend oats. Good friend. I should make a note about Mio too, in my journal. Mio Sato, resident of the room where the incident occurred. Mio is my friend at uni. Yes, my friend from the same uni. I am enjoying the game's aesthetics and overall gameplay so far. Observe. Tons of books and trinkets on shelves. Online shopping boxes piled up top. Have some brekkie. Observe. We can see the billboards in the buildings across the street, 4th floor from here. Take a peek. Boxes of clothing and luggage, not much space. Maybe room for one person? This is the unit bathroom. A regular, everyday, mundane door. Lock and chain fully functional. Alright, glasses time. What the is that? Yikes, what is this? They look like legs? Touch it. Ew. I can't seem to actually touch it. It feels so weird. What exactly is this shadow? I should think about it once we have more clues. I should note this too. What? Oh god. A ghost! But according to the director, my power is clairvoyance and I'm seeing what happened in the past. So this isn't a ghost. Not a ghost. How could it not be a ghost? But if I'm seeing something, then something was here? Whoa! It's terrible. I feel like the shadow is watching me. I need to take a closer look. The shadow looks human. It's wearing something. A hoodie? Oh. Wait. Oops. That thing you saw looks like a haunted spirit of sorts. Blurry and all, but also tangible. Wasn't it that kind of shadow? Huh? I am sorry for this abrupt question. No, it's fine. I'm getting accused left and right of faking this to gain attention. I didn't think anyone would believe me. I thought so. That wasn't the trick of the light or a lie. The thing you saw, it was definitely in this room. I'm impressed. I hope you can solve this case for us. Yes. That didn't really illuminate anything, but... Sup? Jasmine, how do you usually go about investigating on site? Usually, ask those who encounter anomalies about what they saw and things like that. Enough leads and you start to see the rough shape of the urban myth. The shape of the urban myth? Who saw what, when, and how, and all that? You start to get what the urban myth is about. And then you suddenly get a call from the boss man. I guess it's because of see all vision or whatever, yeah? Wow. With that vision watching everywhere I go, you okay or what? Basically, you're on site, gather clues, and boss man knows. So your job here is to dig up info on the case. That's all there is to it. Okay. Jasmine, how long have you worked here? 6 months? Not even actually. What exactly does the Urban Myth Dissolution Center do? Don't know really. We look into rumors. If it's paranormal related, we figure out what's up. Who would actually ask you to do this? National or local government, also universities and research organizations? This case here is probably the boss man just spotting a rumor and taking interest. Jasmine, I'm seeing something that looks like a haunted spirit. What are those shadows that show up in these classes? Don't see them, no way I'd know. It's scary because their forms are fuzzy. I can see them but not touch them. Aren't most monsters in urban myths kinda that way? A bit clearer than ghosts with ridiculous goals or messages? What are these things I'm seeing? Hey, don't ask me. You figure it out. I should write out about Jasmine in my journal too. My coworker at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Her impression of me seems to be... uninterested. Not quite disinterested, not quite. Let me rethink this. Yeah, I wonder if she hates me. Doesn't matter, I will keep trying. Let's think about things over for a bit. What am I seeing through this with this clairvoyant power anyway? They look like ghosts, but they aren't. It's so weird. I'm not really helping much even if I could see things. It seems you may still need my support. I can offer the second part of my own urban myth theory, which I had to wait on earlier. Oh no! My memory of director is going self-aware! First, let's take a moment and narrow down what you really need to consider. It feels weird being tutored by the mere memory of our director. Then again, maybe all that intelligence is rubbing off on me. I feel smarter somehow. I'm happy for you. I mentioned this back at the center. Your clairvoyance shows you the memories of each location, a view of the past. So I'm peeking at what someone was doing there before? If so, what about that foot-like shadow I saw by the entrance? Memory of... Jasmine? Oh, memory of running... Okay, how about this one? Memory of running away. Of running away. The memory... sorry. The memory of Mio running away with Eiko-san. Maybe this is a memory of Mio running away with Eiko-san? Doesn't feel quite right. Let me remind you just in case. There are why you see the memories left in each location. They are visual event and not to be confounded with ghosts or such. I see 4 legs, means 2 people. I seem to be heading towards the exit. Alright, let me look at the journal. Case notes. Eiko encouraged me to sneak out with her. Maybe it's the opposite. It's Eiko-san running away. Oh, there, it's glowing. So, yeah, I think it straight up told me. There we go. Maybe it's a memory of Eiko-san running away with Mio. If so, I really can see tiny glimpses of past events. The ways that Mio felt what Eiko saw, and what I saw through my clairvoyance, they don't seem to be lying. Combining everyone's accounts and my clairvoyance might tell us something. Let's think things over for a bit. Anomaly that occurs in old buildings, a shadow that suddenly appeared. A mysterious being that appeared very suddenly. If you only had one witness, they might simply have imagined things. But Mio also mentioned feeling watched. I have no idea what to think about or how. In that case, let me offer some guidance. My resident director boss is talking to me again. First, let's take a moment and narrow down what you really need to consider. Suppose the shadow actually exists and acts similarly to humans. If it acts like us, I'd want to know how the shadow showed up. Let's think about that for a bit. Maybe there's a route that leads in somewhere within the room. Maybe there's a route that leads in somewhere within the room. Yes, I should try to focus on how it got inside the room. Man or monster, that should show us who or what they are. Look for possible points of entry. Any secret passages? Of course not. But I can fit pretty easy, so man could hide here too. Let's get a pick of this too, just in case. If it was a normal intruder, would they easily be able to climb up so high? I should ask what the police told them. Hang on, let me look at the... Looks pretty standard. No space for anyone to hide here. I'm here, so might as well snap a shot. On close inspection, the toilet cover is raised. The seat is raised as well. I remember Mio being the type who was always conscious about this stuff. I should close it for now. Huh. That is interesting. Mio, a few things? I've been thinking to find out what that shadow was. We should first figure out how it managed to sneak in. It suddenly appeared, but any idea how it got in? I don't know. Something scary happened to me before, and since then, I've been extra careful to check the door, so how could this... It was really sudden, out of thin air even. Something scary happened. Can I ask you what happened to you before? If it's okay to ask, that is. Around 2 years ago, I think someone was kind of stalking me. That was one of the reasons I moved here. Since then, everything was okay until yesterday. She got doxxed. I'm really scared. Help me, Azami. Oh. This is purely for investigative purposes. But you know, like... Please tell me about your boyfriends, if I may ask. I don't have anyone I'd call a boyfriend, not currently. No, BF. Now. Noted. Sorry, thanks. Did the police say anything about the intruder entering through the window? I thought the same thing and asked them. But they didn't find any evidence around the window or on the balcony. Also, we're on the 4th floor and the road in front is pretty busy. Some places are open until midnight, so they said it's unlikely. I see. Makes sense. Window entry unlikely. Noted. Good luck with your investigation. I believe in you, Azami. Mio, a few things? Oh, okay. Oh no, I talked to her. Eiko-san, can I ask you something? Did you hear any noises somewhere in the room? I don't think so. By the way, you've been taking pics of this place, right? Can I take a quick look to refresh my memory? Yes, of course. Thanks. She's scrutinizing each pic. Something on her mind? About this one. When did you take it? The toilet is raised. This might upset Mio. She's meticulous about these things. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'm not the one who raised the lid or the seat. Oh well. Did the police say anything about the intruder entering through the window? I hated the way they treated me and stopped listening midway. I think they told Mio something. Understood. Can I snap these on again? Look for possible points of entry. Is there really nothing there? Mio mentioned being careful about checking that her door is locked. Mio's really diligent, unlike me. I can't picture her forgetting to lock up. I should snap a pic here too. Okay, so I have all the clues that I need. I've talked to Mio and Eiko-san, and I looked around the room, I think. So, giggles are not around the urban myth? Well, yeah, not like we could, but that time though. At this stage, the boss man tends to call. Someone's phone is ringing. See? Right on cue. What? Wait, it's mine? Pick up already. Hello, this is Azami. Director Miguria here. Well done, Ms. Azami. Director-san? Cut the formalities, eh? Director or whatever is fine. Yes, Director-san. Thanks to your efforts, the urban myth within this case is taking shape. This may be a good time to identify which one it is. Okay, how should we identify the urban myth? Countless urban myths exist in this world. I believe we've already referenced part of our center's archives. Identification is about finding the correct record for the urban myth that matches the case specifics. Yeah, another of my beginner questions, but do we even need to identify what it is? Urban myths tend to be grouped into several categories. A sizable number of them are known to stalk those who encounter them. So if this myth is one of them, Mio might still be in danger? Identification is a step towards adequate prognosis. Surely you agree. Oh, yes, I see what you mean. Without further ado, let the identification begin. Oh, that's sick. Why would they do that? Thank you all for your patience. I believe you would all prefer a swift resolution, so I appreciate your kind cooperation with our identification process. Please convey to everyone what I just told you. Well, everyone? Our director is here on the phone to guide us through the process. First of all, what exactly is identification? We compare various mysterious occurrences in the field to our center's record. This is to determine which urban myths match the specifics. So identifying helps us figure out what to do next. But you don't need to hear our investigation report first. Such is the power of my vision. I am already aware of your investigation results. The director is basically an anomaly himself. Let us begin by laying out exactly what happened here. This started around Mio and Eiko-san. They both encountered a suspicious intruder, correct? That's right. This intruder that they witnessed. The first key factor is whether they really existed. Though pictures were uploaded to a social media, do you suspect that they are fake pictures? That is not what this is about. People tend to think they saw things that don't exist, and get caught up in that possibility. We need to ascertain this anomaly's existence from objective facts instead of relying solely upon their accounts. Objective facts. Mrs. Ami, I understand you've already gathered the necessary clues. With your power of clairvoyance... yes, I think. So, Mrs. Ami, could you kindly recap the clues you found by investigating with clairvoyance? I saw a shadowy figure. I saw a shadowy figure. I believe it's the entity that made Mio feel watched in what Eiko-san saw. I don't know if it was human or anomaly, but I think something must have been present in that room. What? Oh, I love that. Holy crap. Through testimonies and clues from your clairvoyance, you were able to narrow down the rumor. You were able to confirm that some entity was indeed here. Now let's focus on exactly what that shadow figure might have been. Mrs. Ami, I believe you found some form of evidence that said the shadowy figure was present in Miyo-san's room. Was there anything that caught your eye? You mean, other than the shadow I saw with clairvoyance? Yes, there was a clue you came across while investigating. If you were watching with your vision, you could just tell us. I might not always be around so conveniently, and this is your training day. So let me ask you, Mrs. Ami. Where was the evidence of the shadowy figure who supposedly appeared in Miyo-san's room? In the unit bathroom. The unit bathroom felt kind of strange? Ah, splendid! What did you feel was strange about the bathroom? The toilet. The toilet seat was up. Let me guess. The toilet seat being upright. Miyo's the type who closes the lid too. There's no way she'd leave the seat up. Excellent! What matters is there is not a toilet seat itself, but the gender constraint it indicates. All the morgue residents had been consistent about handling the lid, which means the third presence in the room would have been male, a man. Some dudes piss sitting down though. It's a lot more comfortable, but not like public restrooms. You don't piss sitting down in a public restroom because how dirty it could be. But when you're at home, you can just piss and sit down. What in the what? What would an open toilet tell you? A mysterious entity was witnessed as a shadowy figure. It took actions that were clearly divergent from the residents. The seat substantiates this. The indication that the shadowy figure was likely male. I can't believe that the intruder pissed in their bathroom. So this anomaly chose to relieve itself, right? You shouldn't assume what anomaly would or wouldn't do. Some anomalies cause unscientific phenomenons, while others act just like humans. Wonderful, this urban myth's traits are seeping out onto the light. Director-san, are you enjoying this? Mrs. Ami, your next choice will be vital. Sure. A shadowy figure of male gender appears in your home. When exactly and from where? I remember Mio saying it appeared out of nowhere. Anomalies are tied to specific locations. There's always something about where they appear. So Mrs. Ami, yes. Do you recall who first witnessed the anomaly? It was Eiko, right? It was Eiko-san. She saw it when they were getting ready to sleep. Yes, indeed. Miyo-san's room only had one bed. So Eiko-san had improvised a bed on the floor and was about to lie down. Oh, it was under the bed! So Mrs. Ami, do you know where Eiko-san saw the male intruder? Under the bed. Under the bed, I guess. Eiko-san would have been trying to sleep just in front of the bed. Exactly. Eiko-san noticed the man hiding under the bed. Why is this investigation look so swaggy? The urban myth that matches circumstances would be the man under the bed. The man under the bed? Hey, I know that one. The one with a machete or an axe. Hides under your bed with his weapon of choice. Really? Yes, it's a popular urban myth. Possibly originating from the United States. Yes, I think he was holding something. An axe? Might have been? Director-san, what should we do? What could I do? Need to think of something. Yes, about that. This urban myth is difficult to guard against. Huh? Other sightings vary. Initial and only encounter, or another case where it jumped around from victim to victim. The unpredictability of its next action is what makes this anomaly so compelling. Compelling? Mio is in trouble here right now! Tell me what to do already! As I said, this one cannot be countered, so you can head back to the center for now. There's something else we'd like you to work on. Oh? What if it shows up today as well? You seem to misunderstand, Mr. Sami. The Urban Myth Dissolution Center is an investigational organization focusing on urban myths. We are neither makeshift police nor bodyguards. That is beyond our scope. That's a terrible thing to say. I just wanted to protect Mio. Oh, it's okay, Azami. You don't have to force yourself. We understand your boundaries, so you might want to call it a day. But Eiko-san... Azami... I don't know what to do. Mio... Don't worry, my place is just one station from here. I can show up real quick if anything happens. I'll watch over Mio. Mio, listen. Yes? I'd like you to have this at least as a lucky charm. It's a letter. It might help you feel more at ease when you're in trouble or worried. Thank you, Azami. I'll read this letter. Well, we should call it a day. Please rest well, Mio. You guys are very lax considering the situation. I rechecked the locks. Should be good. Why is this even happening? Azami, help me. Scared me. Just a call. Who is it? Oh, hello, Eiko-san. Yes? Yes? Thank you for your help these last few days. I'm glad I wasn't alone. Oh no, I know you're busy at work, so please. Yes, all locked. Balcony and entrance is chains in as well. Yes, bedtime for me. You too. I would move to another... Oh. Uh-oh. Not again. Oh god. No! Jasmine, this doesn't look good. Looks like the anomaly struck again. Seriously? Mio call you or what? No, I can't seem to reach Mio. But I heard from Eiko-san early this morning. She told me Mio had a really rough time again. She'll tell me what happened when I get there, I think. What? Wait. Is this new mess that bad? Even worse. Eiko-san and Mio are being flamed on social media again. Mio's really upset about it. Not sure I get what's going on, but we should probably take a stroll, yeah? Urban myths come out of rumors, remember? Might just affect what that dude under the bed does too. Start by checking social media like before. Yes. I'll try looking around. Got a message from the boss man. So we should start from Eiko-san's account, nice. Already on it? First thing, let's check what happened to Mio and Eiko. And also why they're being flamed again. That's it, go for it. Understood. My dear friend Mio was attacked again. I want the police to formally launch an investigation. To those of you taking the opportunity to snoop on our personal lives, get one of your own. Snooping around for personal information? Blowing up again. Needs to get more attention than the case itself. We should check how far these guys are digging. Also, why this photo? I don't get it either. Old photo maybe? Weird that they post this with all the heat. Huh. Yeah, right. If they learn that girl's living alone. It's the fucking yoga studio. This person doesn't know her either. Mid-level famous. So much attention to Eiko-san herself. The glasses catch anything? Eiko 5S? Yeah, that's right. She was well known while using this handle. So Eiko-san is known as Eiko 5S? I should note that down. Oh. I think I'm going to look into Eiko 5S. Eiko's former account? Yeah, might turn up something. Go for it. Oh, what? Something she knows? Or could you be someone who knows where Eiko 5S stays? How's it supposed to feel? The Eiko girl, really the Eiko 5S, used to watch her in BootTube. What's in BootTube? That appeared in Dan Da Dan too. Oh, used to post vids on BootTube. Super active. Is there current work? Yeah, kind of faded out from posting vids. I was interested when they do that, but some will follow their stance wherever they go. Oh, what? For some old article? Man, they're quick. Girl boss energy. Is it true she wanted to stir up controversy? Depends on the stunt. Echo 5S had both solo videos and collabs with other streamers. Some of those really were asking for it. As a college group, they had real kids will be kids kind of vibe. Echo-san was even on TV, wow. Yeah, she was a commentator on some info variety show. Huh. Wait, no, how come? Don't believe everything you read. Is Mio alright? Eiko-san should be used to handling this stuff. Mio, on the other hand. Oh no, her full name? Yeah, that's pretty messed up. Oh. Mio Sato is Mio's full name. If someone posted this to social media, I'm worried that this might lead to some weird rumors. Yeah, try looking into that too. While the sub posting, then maybe we'll see where the rumor came from. Maybe so. Need to find something to put out the flames. The Mio's full name is confirmed. Mio Sato. The info from Mio in uni social. They doxed her. I wonder if this is from a uni classmate. Why post Mio's personal details? Humans. Some just rush ahead without a thought for consequences. What could possibly be fun about exposing information about other people online? And it's not like they have some good reason. Just do it for the sense of fulfillment. I found Mio's alt account, Bloom30. 3 is Mitsu in Japanese and O for Mio. How cute! Jasmine, what's an alt account? An alt account, the other one. Oh yeah, my alt account for anomaly posting stuff that you want to keep secret. Mio had one? This post is going places. Bloom30. If this is really Mio's account, I should look into it. Might tell us where the rumors around her came from. Guess we should, huh? At least catch up to what's being said. Yes. Thing is, her name isn't that unique, so search hits may be too wide. Look for more keywords that might lead to Mio herself. I'll try. I get it. I'll do Bloom30 and Echo 5S. Oh. Huh. Huh. Weird. Oh. Oh, okay there. Whoa. Flammable handle with care. Zami, Mio's your friend, right? Any word from her? No. I need to see her so we can talk directly. Sugar dating? God. If this is where this rumor started, I hate to do this to Mio, but we should search the word sugar dating too. Okay, go for it. It's fucked up to stalk someone over something like this though. Like... Totally boasting about some scores on Bloom30. Who are these sugar dating stories for anyway? Mio. Well, some role model figures make how-to manuals and such, so that paves a path. Bet you an ex-papa did it, lol. That reminds me, Mio mentioned being stalked before. Yeah, that's one possibility. Lucky Mami-chan. I thought sugar dating was mostly an individual choice, but some people play dispatch? They say anything can be turned into a business, but this? Says a duo investigating urban myths. Oh. Moving on. Seconded. Looks like you tracked down a rumor's source. You shouldn't believe all of what's written here, but this might be related to why the anomaly appeared in the first place. Yes. Wish you could put a stop to all this. It's Twitter, you can't put a stop to it. Sammy, what you doing? I posted myself, from my own account. I had to put it out there, please don't insult me without knowing anything, give it a rest. Huh? Isn't that just fuel for the fire? I can't just sit around and watch. Well, Mia was feeling so much pain. Guess you're the type who only learns from experience. That white knight spirit you got there is fine and all, but you should really think before you act. Wow. Up to you though. Zammy does what Zammy will. You can wrap up searching the socials. Time to prep for an on-site. Understood. Here we go. Yes. I'll ask Mio as much as I can about the stalker and her past. If you all out like that, it'll be way too overwhelming. There are other directions you can look into. Think before you pry. But if you're fine with possibly losing a friend, be my guest. I see. Azami, yes, I'm not hurt or anything. I thought she was killed, God, but I was so scared. I'm glad you're safe at least. I kept thinking, if only you'd been there with me yesterday. Azami, I really don't know what to do. I know, I'm sorry. Talk to me when you feel up to it. No pressure, okay? But what exactly should I look into? Hey, don't ask me. But some stuff you should check out. This anomaly dude under the bed is showing up at Mio's place like a bad habit. So maybe the anomaly was born from a connection to Mio herself. Affection, jealousy, malice, many urban myths are born from people's emotions. Might want to poke around at that angle. Anyhow, it's up to you. Connections between anomaly and Mio, sorry, duly noted. Thank you, Jasmine, I'm on it. Are you doing okay, Mio? Asami, could you stay with me? I'll answer anything, I'll do what I can. Yes, I'll be right here. It'll be okay, don't push yourself too much. I saw Eiko-san's post, you were attacked again. Though I didn't really want her to post about it, Eiko-san convinced me that at times like these, it's better to speak up. And I felt she was right. Who could that man be? Any idea who the man under the bed might be? I don't think so. Were you hurt? I'm okay, thanks. I wasn't hurt and nothing was stolen. What happened last night? About last night? Yes, it's okay, I can tell you. Yesterday, after everyone went home, Eiko-san was still worried and called me from her place. I checked the locks as I was talking on the phone, then hung up, and when I turned around, the man was there? Yes, he was, in my room, even though I definitely locked the door. What was that, Azami? Are you okay? Sorry, thinking about it is really terrifying. Hey, take it easy on yourself, okay? I'm okay, you're here to help after all. I'll do what I can. I think he was holding an axe or something and slowly came closer. I think I passed out. The next I remember, it was morning. Asami, I'm really scared. What should I even do? Please. Mio. You'll be alright. I'll figure this out. Take deep breaths. Okay. Mio is really scared. We'll need to find a way to keep this anomaly from showing up again. What if you put your bed on the floor? Like you cut off the... Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Hang on. I'll talk to Eiko. Sorry for not filling you in. Mio isn't hurt, but seems quite upset. So please avoid asking her about sensitive matters. If it helps, I can tell you about what Mio told me. Details, please. Eiko-san, may I ask about the details you did mention earlier? When you called earlier? What happened to Mio last night after we left? I came to check on Mio this morning and found her passed out. I immediately took care of her, but she's still been in distress ever since. So I listened to her story and got in touch with you. I should recap on what we've gathered. He was appearing this man under the bed. The man under the bed appeared at this person's home. Mio. Yes, that man appeared in front of Mio. It's an anomaly showing up in Mio's room. What's going on? Securely locked. Don't see any traces of entry. Take a peek. Nowhere to hide in the balcony either. According to the urban myth, he crawls out from under here. I see something. Wait, no. A creepy doll? I don't recall me being in this kind of stuff. I should check with her. About the doll. What the hell, dude? Yes, definitely room for one person. And I don't see any secret openings or anything. Mio, a few things? Is this yours? There's something I'd like you to look at. Is this yours? Huh? No, it's the first time I've seen it. Where did you find it? Under the bed. Goodness, that's so... What exactly is going on, Azami? Maybe it means something I really don't know. Sorry. It's kind of disturbing. I'll hold on to this for now. If he hid somewhere, it'll be here. You won't see anything strange. Examine. Sturdy, reliable door chain. Pretty unlikely it's been tampered with. Mio mentioned checking the locks as she talked on the phone, so it's unlikely she forgot to lock anything. Last time. Is this a body? Oh wait, I'm looking into the past, so... Is this Mio then? Was she lying here? Look closer. Is it really Mio? The features are all blurry. It does look like a girl, but I should make sure. Check about the shadow. And this one. This man-like shadow might be the intruder who scared Mio last night. I should take a closer look at the man's shadow. Speaking of which, it doesn't really look like he's threatening her. Is he just watching? But why? Creepy. Yes, the shadow definitely looks like it appeared from under the bed. But how does something appear from under your bed? Can't even lock them out. How can we prevent this man from showing up? Get rid of the bed. What? Huh? Wait, what? Is this shadow of the man who attacked me yesterday? Probably, but what's he doing? I know it's a ghost, but I'm just scared. I hate those haunted houses where you need to walk through yourself. I need to gather clues on this man, but it just looks like he's searching the shelves. Sneaking in, going through the shelf for Mio's belongings? Is he interested in Mio herself? Interested? Gross. Let's think things over for a bit. No clue the man is. The shadow who only watches is sleeping about Mio. The man? What's the man's purpose? Wait. Maybe there's this... I'm so confused. What is the man under the bed known for? The man under the bed from the urban myth He is said to carry an axe or machete and to kill residents of the room. But he didn't. That's right, he's famous for something like that. But Mio hasn't been physically harmed. In that case, what were the intruder's actual intentions? Maybe he wants... to secretly... Wants... to secretly... Suddenly appear in front of you and scare you? Good! Maybe he wants to suddenly appear in front of you and scare you. From the shadows movement, that's how it looks to me. Does this mean he actually just has an interest towards Mio? That would mean this anomaly isn't really the man under the bed. Then again, he's showing up from under the bed in a locked room. Makes no sense whatsoever. Are we doing this right? Let's think it through. He wanted to help Mio somehow, but the intruder appears from under the bed, however carefully she locks up. What am I supposed to do? How about blocking the space under the bed with the furniture? Right? How about blocking the space under the bed with furniture? If it's showing up under the bed, we could just fill the space, couldn't we? What the doll, though? Okay, let's fill the space up and done. Alright, this should work. Now the man under the bed has no way to get in or out. We're safe, I hope. Fill the space under the bed. Mio, a few things. Check about the shadow. By the way, the place where you passed out, is it where I'm standing now? Yes, while on call with Eiko-san checking the window and locked doors one by one. But how did you know? How did I... just a hunch? A bunch of hunches? Is this about the weird things you see that you mentioned before? Yeah, more or less. Haha. Eiko-san, do you have a moment? Who could the man be? Eiko-san, do you have any idea what the monster that attacked Mio was? The anomaly? A girl as cute as Mio might have caught some creep's eye somewhere, of course. Maybe her ex-boyfriend? She mentioned moving here because her ex started stalking her. Her ex stalked her? But you mentioned it was a monster that showed up, correct? Then maybe not? Well, urban myths can come from obsession, it seems. Thank you for letting us know. Well, I should ask her about her boyfriend. Hey, Mio, I kinda heard about your ex-boyfriend from Eiko-san. Okay. Not exactly a secret, but I didn't think it was related. Seems like these anomalies are sometimes born from such a people's emotions, so... I just want to check. Would you mind telling me a bit more? Okay. I can share it with you. It was 2 years ago, I think. We were only dating for a month or so. Don't know if that even qualifies as an ex. He was a control freak. He was the guy who stalked me, like I mentioned yesterday. Could you tell me a bit more about him? Around age 30, medium height and build, said he worked at a famous company and cared a lot about his reputation. Had a lot to say about my daily habits, certain foods are bad for my health and so on. He was a clean freak and uptight, kept insisting I do what I said, so I got scared. I see. That's why you broke up after a month or so. Yeah, but he kept texting me, saying he was nearby asking to meet. Around that time I heard this place was available, so I moved here as fast as I could. Makes sense. Gotcha, thanks. Ex turned stalker. Did the anomaly rise from this person's obsession? Sorry, wait. Zammy, I'll be heading out. Huh? Oh, it's already dark. I think I should stay with Mio tonight. Ah, yeah? Bossman told you to come back. Gonna pass on that, huh? I just got to explore all about the center's purpose and your death, the blah blah blah. Yeah, I know already. Duty calls? I'll stay here tonight. I need to go grab fresh clothes, but should be back in no time. Huh? Really? Thank you so much! You should head back and rest. More people being here won't necessarily solve anything. Makes sense if Eiko-san is staying. Okay then, if you say so. Azami? Are you leaving? Mio. But Eiko-san will stay with you. Also, we took preventive measures against the man under the bed. He shouldn't be showing up there anymore, I think. Really? Thank you so much, Azami. Sure thing. I hope you get some good rest tonight. You're really my best friend, you know. I'm so glad I listened to your advice. Hmm? It's nothing. There's no way. I'm thinking too much. Asami told me there's no longer coming out of the bed. And Eiko-san is almost here. Maybe I should go meet her. I'm more scared here alone in my room. Good call. Oh, what the fuck? Why is he there? Oh, fuck you, dude. No! Why are you doing this? Fucking run! Eiko-san, please hurry, hurry. What is this? Is he in there too? What the f- No! No! Why is there blood everywhere? What the hell happened? Oh no. Hurry back. Hurry back. It seems you are gifted with a very special power. Curses exist, you know. Is the demo over? Fuck, alright. Okay. Fuck, alright. Yeah, so that's just the demo. I'm definitely buying the full version. I like that. I like that a lot. That was super interesting. Because I really like games like Ace Attorney and Ace Attorney Investigations. And I really love paranormal investigation kind of stuff. That's a lot of fun. God, okay, this game. Yeah, I fuck with that. That's a lot of fun. So, yeah. I'll be buying the full version and I will stream this. So thank you for coming, everyone who's here, everyone who's watching. So my next stream is most likely going to be sometime on Monday. My time, Monday, Philippine time. That's August 25. It's a holiday, so I don't know when the stream will start. I might start it very early and then just like keep going as long as I can. But we'll see. But yeah, holy shit. Okay, that was fun. I love the art style for this one. I mean, you saw me play World of Horror before, and it has like that pixely horror art style that I really like. I love the premise also, like, of the clairvoyant, and then people can investigating these urban myths. And I think the first urban myth kind of showed that while there are some supernatural stuff, some stuff is just like a chair with an injection mechanism, and they're put in there by some sort of scammer to try to force you to join their agency. But yeah, okay. So I'll see you guys on Monday. I will decide what to stream when I get there. And yeah, I hope everyone has a nice night. Everyone take care. I'm so glad to be back. This is a lot of fun. I really missed streaming. And yeah, this is the start of Speed Freak starting to do other things because I do have a lot of plans. Anyway, thank you everyone for coming. Have a good night, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.